for the side switch,
Yeah.
or they just do everything they can to make sure they stay on the side that they started on. And it's always so obvious, like at the lower ranked players, who has and hasn't practiced both sides because of that. It's very funny.
It's
but when you're offline in an event like this, you don't really
you don't get the access to both sides. You gotta know. You gotta know.
We were talking about top tiers earlier. The Ken coming out, the JP coming out. No surprises here. These are characters you expect to see a lot of in the current meta. Neither of them really problematic. We don't really have that issue. The game is so balanced. It's incredible how balanced this game is coming out the gate. But nevertheless, there's going to be those popular characters. There's no zoner quite like JP, and Shotos are just popular. So between those two things, it's just going to be what you see a lot of.
That's right. That's right. And again, no patches for so long into the game's lifespan as well.
Yeah.
It's an interesting vote of confidence from Capcom, but honestly, I really, really respect it.
As opposed to Tekken, it took them, what, a week and a half?
Yeah, already patching some balance changes with some characters being too strong.
F in the chat for Dragon Up.
Still some bugs or some weird things like Victor's throw breaks, timing being way too short. So, yeah, they're figuring stuff out.
Speaking of figuring things out, both of these players playing that early footsies game.
Yeah. We got Wimp right here in for winner semis. Up against Firkins on the Ken. Try to jump in. No answer this time around. Jinrai, we're going for the low option.
Yeah, you have to be so careful putting out that anti.
Oh, the air-to-air challenge with the air throw.
I love air throws.
Yeah.
They're my favorite move in the entire game. Like, nothing hits quite as hard.
There's something crazy about the call out of someone jumping in response to you jumping and using such a fast aerial option to put you in your place.
Because it's not reactable. You know that they were just that confident.
Yep. Oh,
Amnesia. What's the mix? Goes for the cross-up. I like that from Wimplo. Just get the positioning so you can step back. You've got the percent advantage. Might as well take advantage of that with the screen.
Yeah, and now we got a lot of chip damage left to apply.
Yeah,
and also Ken's burnout. There it is.
What are you going to do?
It's so hard.
It's guess for game, except you have to guess right 10 times in a row.
That's right. Oh, we get an early start Dragon Lash, and great Dragon Lash corner carry combo as well. And the safe jump, too, with Heavy Punch to get a throw afterwards.
Once again, Firkins finding themselves in the corner, but that's all it takes.
Yep.
One little throw, and it turns the entire perspective of this match around.
I'm loving the corner pressure strings as well here. Really opting Wimp to just not push at all. And the heavy punch spacing.
Just spamming that standing
There it is.
fierce.
All you need is standing heavy punch. It's pretty much all of Ken's mid-range neutral, if you want it to be.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that meme with like the extendo arm.
Yep.
It really, that thing has some serious phantom range.
It really does. He takes a bit of a step forward. We get the drive rush low early on. The pushback means the Jinrai low kick can be safe. It's -5, so it can be punished on some characters more consistently than others, but the pushback makes it pretty safe.
Firkins definitely has not been afraid of using that drive gauge liberally. However, Wimplo gonna make you pay for it if you guess wrong on that pressure.
Yeah, now it's all about Firkins, right? And Ken as a character is one where the pressure, when it is in his favor, can really convert and capitalize.
I love that from Firkins, the empty jump, able to turn this around, but this is where you have to be perfect if you want to keep Wimplo in the corner. So good at reversing these situations with those long normals.
Oh, we got a drive reversal here. A neutral jump, tries to go for a throw afterwards.
When was the last time you saw Ken use a drive reversal?
Oh.
That's gonna be it.
That's it.
That's what I was talking about. Wimplo's so good at reversing those situations. You see JP in the corner and you think, well, that's GG. Hope you get your amnesia right. He didn't even need that. There was no OD amnesia mix-up to be had. He just fought his way out fair and square.
Yeah. That's all it has to be. The footsie strength here on Wimplo has actually been incredible. How much spacing we're seeing from medium punch and heavy punch is insane. And the drive rush conversions as well. It's not just sitting back and let me zone you out forever and be a huge nuisance. It's I want to play the game.
Oh, the double call out. The aggressive ODDP from Firkins and then the empty jump, but you didn't get it right both times. And now Wimplo has a chance to turn this around, but you have to watch out for that burnout.
Yes, you do. Again, these fantastic anti-airs on Firkins. Jump-ins, though, doesn't want to stay grounded unless Wimplow's in the corner. So let's see if Firkin can approach now. This is looking a lot rougher. He's getting poked out of butt. The punish counter throw on the drive parry after he's able to get all of his drive gauge back as well.
It just took
all
one.
That pressure turned instantly around.
It's incredible how consistent Wimplow has been. Once that win condition is set up, once your opponent is in the corner, it feels like it's just over. Firkins needs to channel a bit of that energy with these throw loops.
Yeah, throws the spacing. The footsie's crazy. Punish counter there on the standing heavy punch, but no follow-up. That could have been the end of the game.
There has been a lot of conversation around whether or not throw loops are good or bad for the game, and we can see exactly what people are talking about with a situation like that. Do you just take the throw? Because you could only do that so many times in a row. Speaking of so many times in a row, only so many chances at getting that guess right on the amnesia get off me options as Firkins finally finds a way around that.
Yep, stuffing out that early drive rush in. We have an EX Hadoken. Try to create some space. Great throw here. Drive rush approach with standing heavy punch. Use those plus frames, but we're going to see a challenge here from Wimplow. Resetting to this mid-range, now popping to level 2. Great throw tech after the drive parry.
Firkins' level 2 defense, so good in that situation, but the standing fierce, you're gonna get punished for that.
The perfect drive parry. We're gonna see, there it is, right? The rift into teleport, grab that drive parry, get that punish counter damage off, and now we just got spires after spires. Fantastic anti-air as well. Firkins just keeps wanting to jump in. The level 2 is back out to play. Oh, he took the hit early on. Didn't get wall spot.
Another air throw. Wimplow is 2 for 2. He does not miss.
Can't do anything.
Man, my man Firkins needs to play some Slay the Spire if he wants to figure out how to get past Wimplow.
Yeah, that is tough. That is tough.
My goodness.
2 solid games here in Wimplow's favor. Sitting pretty for winners finals. Right?
Yeah.
Cementing a top 3 in the tournament. We're close. Not counting Firkins out just yet, but this 2-0 has been solid. Any adaptations that Firkin has thrown out to get, maybe a round or two, like a couple solid advantage positions, Wimplow is ready to turn things around as fast as possible.
We've got that 8-win streak. Can we make it 9 for Wimplow? Even 3 for 3, or will Firkins finally break the player 2 curse? The impossible uphill battle of being in the little brother slot. Can Firkins do it?
Okay, both go for the jump in the immediate OD amnesia after they land together.
I also just noticed they've got the red and blue going on as well for player 1 and player 2. That's a nice touch.
It is cool, that is cool. Thematically, it all lines up.
I'll never forget the day playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo as a little kid, figuring out that there were 2 different costumes if you press different buttons. That was huge for me.
That was huge back in the day.
That was huge.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got some Spire loops here. There's the rift. Yeah, gotta take that rift damage. Ooh, the wall splat here after the drive impact. And reset the situation. There's a throw.
Oh, and he gets the unscaled damage. If you time that perfectly with JP's throw, if they don't hit the ground first, they get unscaled damage on your follow-up combo. Wimplow not able to really convert off of it heavily, but didn't matter because you clean it out with the low anyway.
Yep. Scoop up that last chip of health, rather, with the final low. Okay, we got an instant drive rush in. Standing heavy punch, though. Get some decent damage off, push the corner. Great conversion here. A jump again. The neutral jump can be challenged by the air throw and puts him back in the corner, so he has to fight his way out.
Oh my goodness, Wimplow. But Firkins not to be dissuaded.
Level 3. Here it is.
Oh.
Big damage, but
can you finish it off?
One more conversion to win. Oh, he had
that
the
was
drive
it.
parry. He waited.
That was the game.
He could have thrown.
Oh, talk about throws, though. And now Firkins has to do it again.
I see the vision. Wait it out. There's a throw break.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta see Firkins gotta find his wings. We can see a drive rush, crouching, medium kick. Oh,
watch that drive gauge.
Yeah. Oh,
there it is.
He got the jump in heavy punch.
Firkins, you're scaring me with that one. If that gauge went away, it was over.
I saw the vision. Now, can Firkins end up taking a game, or is Wimp going to move on to winners finals? Let's see if the player 2 curse will live on.
JP looking grungy right now.
Okay.
He's just been playing in a mud puddle.
Nice light combo there. Got that jumped in light kick into a double light punch light Patsu.
Tries to swing out, but Firkins just loses some cage for his trouble. Another OD amnesia, but the grab again. That worked last time. It worked this time. Firkins might have found a hole in the game plan. Throw loops finally getting broken with that delay tag.
But there's the drive, the impact there. No challenge back from Wimplo. This will be big damage. All right, we got the reset for Oki. Oh my goodness!
What?
He jumps over the drive reversal, drops the combo, that goes for Jinrai overhead to take his first game. Player 2 is on the board.
That was a crazy set of interactions, but the little brother strikes back, pulling everything out. The random BS go option select closed it out for him, but that's just one game. He's got 2 more to go.
Just one game, but Blue Bros, we are so back. We are so back. All right, we got drive rush. Oh, the fade there. I like it.
Bro, it feels so bad seeing that win streak on the top that just says 1 win. Yep. You got your 1.
You're working on it. You're working on it.
It's worth the noting that you even got 1.
I like the way that doesn't get the punish counter since the drive parry frames had gone away, but still, you take whatever advantage position you can get. Drive rush in low, try to poke in afterwards.
Firkins has definitely conditioned Wimplo to delay tech on wake up, so we're going to have to see how that plays out throughout this game, if Firkins can do something with it, or if Wimplo can stay 1 step ahead like it's felt like he most of the time has been throughout this set.
Now, Firkins kind of just allowed Wimplo to jump in right there and push Wimplo pressure all the way to the corner. Firkins a little stuck here, trying to walk forward. Okay, punishes the throw here with the cross-up light kick. You got to throw in forward. Now we're trying to equalize things out. Like the medium punch target combo here. Ooh, gets a standing light kick. You can actually punish with a hard DP
this is
afterwards.
Wimplo's opportunity. And once again, what I keep talking about, those complete reversals of fortune. All it takes is a single back throw. And now Firkins needs to play this very, very carefully. Goes for the empty jump, but Wimplo not going to give him anything punishable.
Yeah, he's giving a little too much space here for Wimplo right now. Tries to jump, getting stuffed by Spire. Oh, and the final low going full range. That's a crazy bait. Go for 2 short range highs and the full range low.
So difficult to deal with, and Wimplo taking full advantage. Like you mentioned, maybe Firkins given a little bit too much distance in that final situation. The fear setting in, recognizing this is my last chance, but the running drive rush fierce going to get that pressure started.
Oh my goodness. Crazy challenge there with the fantastic punish counter. Gets a throw as well. Going for the full range low here. And Spires and Rifts galore. Super hard for Firkins to find a way. The problem here is Wimplo, again, footsie game is actually really strong. So even playing at that mid-range, playing normal Street Fighter, like Wimplo is still really, really good at that. Lands the level 3 after the full screen conversion, and that is it. Wimplo moves on to winners finals 3-1 over Firkins.
Wimplo has looked dominant so far in this tournament. 3-0 into 3-1, and even that 3-1, it felt like such an uphill battle for Firkins to find anything against Wimplo. And part of it was what you were talking about. You cannot box against Wimplo. That spacing, those footsies go kind of crazy.
They do, they do. A lot more than you'd expect. You know, because the zoner archetype is supposed to be like, oh, you find your way and they're done for. But when he's got a cane, you can play some funny disjoint games and has actually got those solid fundamentals. It's a hard game to play. It's a hard game to play.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what a way to start out setting up for their winners finals matches. But we've, of course, got more coming up. So why don't I take a quick look at the bracket and see what we're dealing with here. I do see, let me refresh here. Oh, there we go. FizzGig Easy Going is probably going to be our next match up. I assume we're staying on winner's side.
Yep.
There we go, there we go. The box enjoyers stepping up to the plate. I've seen so many box